The journalist best known for introducing the world to NSA leaker Edward Snowden just made another bold and controversial move, publishing in full a highly sensitive government document. Glenn Greenwald's blog, The Intercept, spotlighted the government's rules for putting people on the terror watch list. NBC News Justice correspondent Pete Williams is standing by for us in Washington. Hey, Pete.
Craig, good day to you. Civil liberties groups say that based on what they've read, they think the rules are too loose, that they could put people under suspicion who have no actual connection to terrorism. But the government defends the system and says it has built-in safeguards and responds to changing threats. It's the database used to generate the no-fly list, blocking people from boarding U.S. flights and stopping people at border entry checkpoints. The government's rule book for putting and keeping names on the list has been closely guarded until now, leaked to The Intercept, a web-based news site. Civil liberties groups say it confirms their belief that the rules are vague and confusing.
The idea that you can predict who's going to commit terrorism is unproven, deeply flawed, and it essentially imposes guilt on people without them having done anything wrong.
The document says a name cannot be added to the list based on unfounded suspicions or hunches, but also says irrefutable evidence or concrete facts are not necessary. A former director of the National Counterterrorism Center says the rules were broadened after the failure 5 years ago to put a would-be terrorist bomber on a watch list and stop him from flying.
The standards for putting people on were frankly so tight that someone like Umar Farouk Abdulmutallab, the underwear bomber, likely couldn't be put on the no-fly list.
The rules give the president's counterterrorism advisor authority to put general categories of people on the list temporarily. The government says that's to respond to credible intelligence that someone from a specific age group is coming from somewhere specific, like Yemen, to stage an attack. The Obama administration is deeply upset that the guidelines have become public. The Attorney General has called them the roadmap to the terror tracking system. Craig?
Pete Williams for us in Washington. Pete, thank you.